It's the 26th of April, and this is the LiveWire Critics, and we've just been to see The Adventures of Prince Achmed. I'm Alice.
Becky.
And Alice.
If you didn't know, it was the first full-length animated film. So it's in the sort of puppet style, like shadow puppet style. It's set in 5 acts, I think, and it's good, but it gets very boring at the end. So I liked it.
When it first started, I thought like it was really amazing, like really visually, really nice, and the way all the pictures moved was like really fluid and quite. I thought like it was good for its time because it's made in 1926. It's quite impressive, but then, as other Alice said, it did get quite dull towards the end because there was quite a good storyline. It was like kind of conventional fairy tale storyline, but there was a lot of like fight scenes at the end which were just basically the same thing over and over again. It got quite dull.
I thought what made it really good as well was the sound, because it didn't have voices, but I thought the music was really good because it fitted like perfectly, because it tried to make it sort of seem like ballet, and the way the figures moved and the music added to that, so it made it seem slightly operatic-ish.
I thought that like the characters and the costumes were really good because like since they were shadow puppets, they were all like made really well, if that makes sense. They were really detailed.
There was one bit of it at the end where the witch and the wizard had a fight, and it reminded me of Sword in the Stone. Yeah, I was thinking that it reminded me of that, where the wizard and the witch again had a fight. Yeah.
I think it's got nothing to do with it, but it might, because the guy who wrote it might have seen it, but the Emperor's little court jester guy reminded me of Rumpelstiltskin for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah. I would recommend it. If you watch like a bit of it, like little scenes of it.
If you watched it in the actual acts, it would be good. Instead of just as a whole thing.
Yeah.
Like with like breaks or something.
I think adults would prefer it more because they could appreciate the artiness of it.
And children would just get bored.
Yeah.